We got some massive news. Pokemon Go has been sold. John Wick 5 is officially happening. And Monster Hunter Wilds just shattered records. If you're into movies, TV, and gaming, you're in the right place.
And trust us, you'll want to stick around because we are breaking down the Last of Us 2 Season 2 trailer, not Last of Us 2, Season 2. The first look at Disney's live action Lilo and Stitch and diving into some of the best video games that serve as sequels to your favorite films. Plus, we've got a fun debate that you won't want to miss. All right, let's see. Ready? Ready? Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it.
10 minutes later, god dang.
It's not playing. There it is. Welcome back to the ESE Files. We are live. Second time's a charm, right? We're gonna do better this time. We got this. We got.
I hope. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah. So for anyone who's watched this previously, this is the second attempt we're doing this live. Hopefully we don't suck. We suck a little less, hopefully, and we will entertain. First up, we got some big news in Pokemon Go, from 2016, 2015, that the game that blew up. Um, dude, what's going on? It's being sold.
Yeah.
Pokemon Go?
Uh, I don't know. I guess they're not making as much money as they used to. I'm not sure, but Scopely's picking them up.
Scopely.
Yeah.
And who are they exactly? I know you were telling me a little bit offline. What are they known for? What are they? Explain
Oh,
them for real quick.
so Scopely is like for the most part, like a mobile gaming company. They've got a lot of big names, like Marvel Strike Force. They did a Walking Dead game a while back that's either closed down or is closing down. I'm not sure. They do another like a Star Trek game. Your favorite WWE. They do a
Yeah.
WWE game, and
Candy Crush, but for men.
no, not Candy Crush. They
Well, that's
don't
what
do
it is.
Candy
The
Crush.
WWE game.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't know.
oh yeah.
I'm
You know what? You're right. They do have another WWE game. It's like some kind of. I don't play that one. Anyways, proceed.
Anyways, yeah, they got a bunch of like mobile games, and they make a lot of money off of it. Well, I'm not sure what's going on with who's the owner of Pokemon Go, like Nautica or
Nautica,
nothing.
the cologne.
Something like that. I'm not sure who they are. Yeah,
um, Niantic. There we
not, I was close. I
go.
was close, but I'm not sure if they're not making the money or if the deal was just too good to pass up. But yeah, they're getting bought out by Scopely, which
So, is this what? Does this spell doom for Pokemon Go players? Is this the end of Pokemon Go? What
you could
do you think?
probably expect a lot more microtransactions, like a lot more microtransactions.
Yeah, that game was when I was playing. I was like really big into that Pokemon Go years ago back, right? I was that guy who was like traveling in packs in groups. We'd be on Discord and be like, go to this gym over here. We're gonna play, fight the boss, whatever. Like me, my wife, I had like three friends from work. Um, dude, we were hardcore. We were going at it pretty
That's
hard
funny.
for a while, dude. Even man, I'm almost a little ashamed to say it, but we also had this like website where we would where it was giving us the location of where the rare Pokemon would show up, or the ones that we needed candy for, or candy to level them up or whatever,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
yeah. So it'd be like, yeah, at 5 o'clock it's gonna be at the next to the Burger King, and we would all at work would schedule our our break around that time, and
Oh my
we'd
god.
take off, we'd go get it. Dude, we were in it, man. We were in it. And back then there was a lot of microtransactions. I can't imagine that game having any more microtransactions. Dude, that game is littered with transactions. It's You can buy anything and everything in that game. I
I know when they picked up the Walking Dead game. Wait, something happened with the Walking Dead game. They might have gotten bought out, but it turned into it was already kind of bad with microtransactions, but it became like 10 times worse. it became so bad that I stopped playing it. It was like every time you open up a menu, exit out, boom, another pop up, and it's like, oh my gosh. But I do play Marvel Strike Force, and it's good. It's okay. You know, it's got its ups and downs, but the microtransactions are crazy. I mean, you're getting hit with it every time you close a menu, you're getting hit with something, and it's bad. But I, I don't know. This could be a good thing. It might spark new interest for the game. It could be a bad thing. I, we'll have to wait and see.
Hmm. I, oh, what? Oh,
Ooh,
we got somebody's on. Who's on?
we have a new challenger.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You should have had that freaking that clip ready.
Yeah. Well,
Welcome
well,
back,
well,
Proto
Proto
Man.
Man 34. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Yeah, we're just talking about some Pokemon Go. But yeah, dude, freaking what was I gonna ask you? Oh, that Marvel game you're talking about. Is that the fighting game?
It plays just like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's where you collect like hundreds of freaking Marvel characters, Avengers, everybody. You collect everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You level them up, you gear them up, and then you have teams of 5, and they go up against other teams of 5. It's like it is technically an RPG, I guess, kind of. It's weird. It's not that good. I mean, they got a lot of cool stuff to do in the game, but over time, it becomes repetitive. It was really fun at the beginning. It's still pretty fun, but it gets so repetitive that now, like at my level, we sim everything. All the raids, we sim it all. And then the only thing I get to look forward to is war, which you fight another alliance and you take over their helicarriers and stuff.
Huh,
It's kind of cool.
okay. I do play well, like I mentioned earlier, there is basically it's Candy Crush clone, but with other additional stuff in there. And that game, they push the microtransactions pretty hard. I don't play it as often anymore, but like you turn on the game and immediately a box comes up.
You get
Hey,
one
do
or
you want
two
to buy
pop.
this?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
What about this?
Yep.
No. I'll go to another screen. What about this?
Boom.
It's like, dude, let me
Yep.
break some candy, man. Like that game
Yeah.
is it's rough.
Uh,
It's gotten pretty bad over the years.
yeah.
I don't know. I honestly I don't know anyone who's still playing Pokemon Go. I mean, obviously it's still there. It's alive. I mean, someone's playing it still. I don't.
I I hate to be that guy, but like four to 5 years ago, when I was with my ex, they played it kind of hardcore. We I played it for like a month. That was it.
You never told me.
I
Must have
played
been
because,
ashamed.
dude, I'm too ashamed.
I
But
knew it.
I played it for about a month. I do not see the fascination.
I it was fun. It was something to do back in the day. Pokemon Go. It was it got me out of the house for sure. And that was back when I was playing. Like that was not something I really wanted to do. In that aspect, it was cool. It got me out. It got me talking to people, talking to different people that I never, strangers, and talking to them who I've never known before. And
Getting hit by cars too.
that didn't happen to me, but there was a
Oh, I
bunch of
know.
stuff
I
back then.
know.
But anyways,
So,
so oh, I'm sorry, you're gonna say something?
I was just gonna say like I said, it could be good, it could be bad. We won't know until it happens. But that's not the only game that they're acquiring from this purchase, though.
What are they picking up?
They're also getting what was it Pikmin World or something,
Really?
and then Monster Hunter Now as
Oh,
well.
oh wow. I was
So
not aware of that one.
I never heard of any of them. Don't.
I honestly I haven't either, but
I mean, well, I know what Monster Hunter is, but Monster Hunter Now, never heard of it. Don't care. Not my thing. But
I'm actually kind of curious to what that is because, like you said, I know what Monster Hunter is, but there it is, mobile
Probably
game.
like a dumbed down. Oh, man.
And it just looks like. Let me show you
Is it a
screen.
dumbed down version of Monster Hunter?
Kind of, yeah, it kind of does look like it. Are you able to see that pretty good? Kind of. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it does kind of look like the your console version.
Console.
Well, maybe not fully there, but I mean, I guess they I don't know, dude. A lot of
I don't
people
know.
just don't like Scopely at all. I know that much. Just based on the WWE game that I play, like a lot of they're vocal. They're vocal, like, oh, Scopely sucks. Oh, Scopely ruins the game. Scopely does this. You know, like
I
there's opinions
yeah
everywhere. But I guess it is what it is. Mm.
yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna play it when the transition happens? Give it a few months and then jump back in. See if
Oh
anything
hell no, dude. I
changes.
haven't launched that game in like 6, 7 years. I
It's been like 4 or 5 years for me.
it's been a minute. I lost interest in it. I think I want to say maybe it was during the pandy because everything died down. Nobody was going out. Nobody was meeting up anymore, and that just kind of killed it for me. Killed the momentum, and I wasn't necessarily bored with the game, but it did ruin the whole aspect of it for me, and I just didn't want to go back to it. I suppose moved on. 2 years. It is what it is.
So that's actually when I started playing.
Oh wow. But let's see. You mentioned Monster Hunter. Uh, they just released a new game.
Yes,
What,
they
last week?
did.
What?
Has it been a week? Yeah, it's been about maybe 2 weeks. Well, 100% sure. But damn, damn.
What happened?
What 8 million copies sold in what 3 days?
Dude.
Setting Steam records like a million concurrent players playing at the same time or whatever. Dude, they're setting records left and right, and I think the game is just mid. I'm gonna be that
They're
guy. I just think it's mid, but yeah, dude, they are
killing it. I mean, in a good
putting
way.
on. Okay,
They dude.
yeah,
Okay. I'm not a huge Monster Hunter guy. I like it. I played it. It's to me, it's reminiscent to not a whole lot of people are gonna get this, but White Knight Chronicles is something that we played, Minarm.
White Knight Chronicles, the superior version.
And yeah, it's something that my friends at like they really wanted me to get into it so I can play with them and whatnot, and it's just never got my attention. It
Mm.
For me personally, like White Knight Chronicles, dude, I burnt the hell out when we were
Oh,
playing that,
dude, so same here.
and yeah, after that, I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't want it. Just and just Monster Hunter never got my attention, and eventually I did play the one on PS4. One of them it had like the ice DLC. I don't know. It's one of them. I
Ice.
didn't care for it. Oh, did I lose you? Oh,
What's
there.
that?
Okay. Sorry. Oop. Yeah, man. Yeah, I had no interest in it whatsoever. I hated it. I know
I
Brother Guns and Kay, they were into it for a little bit. They wanted me to jump on, and like, nah, I'm good.
I played like a PSP one back in the day, which I mean for a PSP game it was fun. And then I played one of them. I don't know which one it was. It was for the Wii U because it was like it was damn near free. I got the Wii U plus like 5 games for I forget like $200 or something ridiculous. This is a year after it came out. They had a Monster Hunter game on there. I played it on that, and it, after I don't know 2 3 hours, I was done. Like I'll never touch it again. I don't find the appeal to any of them.
I know it's got a strong fan
Oh,
base though. That's for the end.
big.
They can be very vocal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Um, you know, I don't care for it, but you know, they enjoy it. That's awesome. That's great. Um, one of them, one of the big Monster Hunter friends that got one of the friends that really wanted me to jump on, he bought this game on day one. And I did not get hands on it myself, but based on what he told me, it's good. The story is very good. He likes it in that aspect. But he also has a very beefy computer. Like he just upgraded his he plays on PC. He got what was it? The Nvidia 5070 Ti, like the newest. It's a badass memory card. And he said that
Mm.
he's dropping he's dropping some he's getting some lag a
Uh,
couple times here and there.
I was gonna say, there's a lot of complaints about the PC port of this game right now. They're saying it's not running well at all. And your Proto Man says it's very boring without a team. He's played the one on PS4.
Okay, maybe he would. Okay, nice. But yeah, dude. Other than that, I think that people are just loving the story. I mean, I don't know for sure, right? But the fan base is gonna they're, they're gonna
Uh,
take it, you know.
if they enjoy it, more power to them. It's not for me. I find it boring as hell. It's too slow. It's too boring. The mechanics, everything. It's just way too slow for me. Like no, I'd rather play something I enjoy more. But if you enjoy it, have at it. And it's
Yeah.
doing very well. So, but Capcom needs to work on their PC port. It's garbage right now. That's all I've read up online.
Ooh, Capcom. You know, you're right. I forget that they're the guys behind it. I'm glad, and you know, in this aspect, I'm glad that they are succeeding with this because Capcom has been struggling for these last few years. They've been hurting. Um, the biggest thing they had for a while was Street Fighter, and you know, after at some point, just dipped down. And you know me, dude. I like Street Fighter and all, but like I dropped off after what was it? Street Fighter three, no
Two,
four,
two.
four. Like after the 10th version came out, I was like, I'm done with this. I'm
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, they big hits with the Resident Evils,
oh
big
yeah, you're right.
hits.
You're right.
That kind of brought them back, if anything. But yeah, dude, Street Fighters between all the different variations, I think the last, besides the versus games, dude, Street Fighter Two. Like I hated three, I hated four, I hated five, and half of those were free, and I still hated them.
Yeah. There's yeah. I'll never let it go though. I'm always gonna be a street. I'm always gonna be a Street Fighter fan. I'm always gonna beat my brother with that Shoryuken, no matter what. No matter what. But
Brother
I'm glad
J.
that Capcom is staying alive in there. For a few years, we were thinking that they were gonna get sold. They were gonna get bought out. There, something, man, because they were hurting big time. So
Yeah, well, I think the Resident Evil remakes kind of brought them out of the closet because I mean,
yeah, no, I agree.
those things all. Sorry, did I lag?
A little bit, but keep keep it going. It
Yeah, I don't know
should
what's
stream
going on.
perfectly.
Like it's been like glitching every few minutes for like a split second or two.
Yeah.
Like everybody freezes. I'm like, oh god, here we go. Like I don't know what's going on, but
Yeah.
yeah, dude, the Resident Evil games did really solid. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
everyone's loving the remakes.
Yep. Agreed.
Everyone loves the Monster Hunters, which I still don't get, but it is what it is. And then there's something else big coming. I mean, they just released all the big like Marvel, Capcom, uh, the fighting games, and they
Oh,
just did
the
like,
bundle,
yeah, they just do
the
two or three
collection.
bundles of those, which sold really well.
Yeah, they're pretty. Well,
So
yeah, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, my brother picked it up and he loves it, and he's a big Capcom Street Fighter guy. Like he's in love with them.
yeah, the
He
one
enjoys it
came
very
with
much.
Punisher.
It did. That's the first time, right?
Yeah,
That Punisher was ever
yeah,
on console, I
officially
believe.
released for like consoles and stuff.
Yeah. Proto Man, Street Fighter 6 saved them. They got saved by Resident Evil 6. They are doing good with the classic ports. Agreed. Agreed. Oh man.
Oh, that's right. They are up to freaking Resident Evil 6. Because it has that funky looking dude like screaming as a cover.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
they're
know who
on.
that is. That's not freaking Ryu.
Yeah.
I forgot that game released. Oh my god. I
Ah.
didn't get that one for free, but I got all the other ones.
Moving on. We're done with our video game section. Let's move it on back to the movies, entertainment. Oh, real quick, my bad. Let's see. Proto Man. Yep, the collections, they are fire. There we go.
Yeah, and I got them all.
Gotta catch them all.
So, yeah. Pokemon.
Entertainment news. We got John Wick #5 officially happening. I'm a little mixed on this, dude. I'm a little mixed on this. I oh wait, you don't like the John Wick
Dude,
series,
you
do
already
you?
know. No, I love the first two.
Oh, okay, you do. Okay, I
The
thought you hated
first
them.
two were phenomenal. I hate 3 and 4.
Okay.
Like I hate 3 and 4 with the passion. So this kind of like irritates me that they're still going to continue to destroy a decent franchise or what it was a decent franchise.
It was you know what, the first two are definitely the better of the bunch. Three kind of dipped down a little bit. I still enjoy it. I still like the movie. I still like it overall as a franchise. And four, for me personally, I thought it was pretty badass. I thought it was awesome, dude. They brought in that the Jesus Christ, what's it? The Wickman, not the
Johnny
Wickman.
Woo or whatever his name is.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's awesome, dude. I loved him.
IP man.
IP, that's what I was looking for. Thank you.
They brought IP man, and dude, are you kidding me?
Oh, he was awesome,
He was
man. The blind dude, he's like
blind.
Daredevil.
It was terrible.
Oh, I loved him. I
Oh
thought he
my
was awesome.
god. Of
But
course you did. Of course you did.
but okay, this movie, John Wick 4, it came out a while ago, so if you haven't seen it, spoilers coming ahead.
Dude, everyone's seen it that wants to see it.
Should have. It's been a couple years. 2023. It's been 3 years, 2 years. I think the the time limit has expired.
Yeah.
All right. So at the end, John Wick 4, he dies. John Wick dies.
Supposedly.
Donnie Yen.
Donnie
Yeah.
Yen,
Thank
yeah.
you, Proto Man.
I said, what did I say, Johnny? Who's your favorite new kid?
Oh man. Mallrats, for those who didn't catch that.
Yeah. Is it Donnie? Call me Donnie. Okay, stop. I'm done. All right, let's go.
John Wick, he dies. So allegedly dies. He's gunned down by Donnie Yen's character to save him and somebody else. I forgot. But yeah, he's dead. It was a good ending. It was a good halt to the
He
series.
saves his character.
Yes. And it appeared like they were setting up the franchise to split up into different, like, maybe side movies to keep the franchise alive. Like they could have gone with the Donnie Yen's character. He could have his own story. Apparently there was the ballerina movie that that was gonna that was gonna be a thing. I haven't heard anything about it in a long time. But there was a movie based on the Russian ballerinas. That was supposed to be a thing. Have you not heard? You look like you haven't heard about
I don't know about that one, but I know they did the TV show
Mhm.
of the place, the hotel.
Right, the concierge, was that it?
Continental, I think.
That sounds right.
But I haven't watched it. After I saw John Wick 3, I was pissed off, and when what they did to John Wick 4, I'm done.
Oh man,
I'll
yes.
still watch. I don't know what's going on, dude. I'm like lagging like every minute. It's kind of pissing me off.
Oh man,
But I'll watch John Wick 5 But they got to do some really like good stuff because 3 and 4 killed the whole franchise for me.
Ooh. I don't. I guess they can bring him back. I don't have an issue with the franchise continuing, but it just kind of felt like it was a good ending, a good end to John Wick's character.
I
Like
agree with
his
that.
major arc was done with, and you know, it felt like it was a time to move on, time to if they were going to move on to different aspects of the story, different that's fine. That would have been fine. I don't know if John Wick himself is coming back, Keanu Reeves. This article looks like he's not super eager for it. He probably wants it to be a good story. But he's kind of up there. Keanu Reeves. He doesn't look it, but I think he's up there, dude.
He's old man. He's
Yeah.
old man.
I mean, how much longer can he play
He's
this
been old
character?
man.
You're lagging pretty
As long
hard
as he,
over there.
dude, mm, it was running fine the whole time. The moment you hit stream, it's like bam. It's like I don't know what's going on,
Well, it seems a
but
little better now.
I don't know. I think he can still pull it off. Yeah, he's old, but man, he's fit. That guy's fit.
He is.
He's very well trained in like martial arts and gun control and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, you're right. That it was pretty awesome that he did the real training to
oh yeah,
perform,
he's
and
been doing that since Matrix.
yeah,
He learned like real kung fu and all that kind of stuff back in the Matrix just for the role, so that it was more authentic.
pretty
Him
awesome.
and Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh, him too. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
But what do you guys think, Proto Man? Any words? John Wick coming back? Should they?
How bad I'm lagging.
I'm catching some of it too. I'm like hearing myself talk like 3 seconds later. So it's really annoying.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, nothing, Donnie. No, no.
Uh,
Okay. Well,
hmm.
whatever. I mean, I'll wait for a trailer. The trailer comes out, I'll check it out, of course, and I'll more than likely go watch it because I
that
am a
might be
fan
a
of the
year or so.
franchise. So, all right. Well, if any news comes up, we'll definitely talk about it here.
Yes, we will.
Next up, we've got The Last of Us Season 2.
Oh
Dude, that trailer came out,
yeah,
and I'm excited. I'm
I
excited.
am too.
Are you really? Because I know you weren't a big
Yeah,
fan of the what you trashed it the last time.
I never trashed the first season.
Dude, you you hated it.
No, I didn't. I liked it.
Did you? You didn't like the game.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah,
I
no, there's
just
no
went
way.
to, huh?
I'm
Oh, I
pretty
didn't
sure
play the game.
you did. Okay,
No, I never played the game.
okay. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, my bad. My bad.
I own the game for PS3 and I own it for PS4 through the digital stuff, but I've never played it. But I know what it's about, and I like season one. I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was. For me, dude, like The Last of Us. We've talked about this before, but I played The Last of Us on PS3. I played it probably 2 or 3 times on PS3. When it came out on PS4, they gave it for free with a brand new console purchase. I played it again. I think they did the same thing when the PS5 came out. Uh, they offered an upgraded version again. Maybe I'm not. I could be wrong on that.
For like $10, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I didn't play it back then. Not that time. I was like, okay, I think 20 times is I'm good. Playing that game over again. Like it's such a cool game. I love that game. The story, dude, is excellent. Um,
Oh wait. The PS5 version was a remake of the
yes,
PS4 version.
correct. So I'm very familiar with
So
the
they charge full. It's driving me up the wall.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with the story itself. And when I watched season one, it's like, dude, I love it. It was so damn good.
Oh, I liked it. I liked
Uh,
it a lot.
Pedro, Mr. Fantastic, he was
Hmm.
awesome. He was great. Um, Ellie, even she did a good job. The effects were badass. The lighting was great. The way that it was filmed, like everything about season one was awesome. Loved it. I would have liked to have seen a little more into their journey because they it was quick. Like they blinked and they were in the two cities over.
Yeah.
So they definitely could have dragged it a little bit longer. They definitely could have added some more episodes. But for whatever reasons, they cut it short, and they ended the whole game, the whole first game that took me. Well, it's like a 30 or 40 hour game. Compacted it into what was it, 6 episodes, something like that, 8 episodes,
Eight.
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 It feels
I want
really
to say it's
short,
eight.
but it's very good. If you haven't watched it, you definitely need to go watch it. That The Last of Us, so good. Season two. Can I spoil it or not?
They even covered
They even covered what?
the DLC.
They did. You're right.
The D, the DLC. Sorry,
Yes.
I'm
No,
finna
yeah.
tap out. This is getting
No, I
crazy.
hear the lagging too. But I caught just enough of that DLC. I forgot about that. You're right. They covered it, which was really good. I thought it was done very well. It's a just extra backstory for Ellie's character, and
Hmm.
they they did a great job with this thing. Like someone, whoever's producing this or directing this, is a fan because they took a lot of attention to detail, and I'm very happy with it. I cannot wait for season two. I'm just the story for season or the second game. You know what
If
happens,
you
right?
know, you know.
If you Okay, we'll leave it at that. If you know, you
Of
know.
course I know. Of course I know.
If you know, you know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because there's people who are just watching this, not necessarily have played the game. You're right. So I'm not going to spoil it, but something happens that is going to piss some people off. It pissed a lot of gamers off.
That's only if they go that route.
Oh, I went that route. It's
No, no, no. I'm saying if the TV producers and
oh, I see. You're right. You're right.
stuff
They
go
could
that
change
route.
it. You're right.
Yeah.
They If they so wanted. I
No,
don't
it looks
know what I
good.
want, to be honest with you.
You know what you want.
I'm lying. I do.
You know what you want.
I If they're gonna stick with it, I want them to at least stick chronologically because the game was all over the place. It was like it started with the beginning and then there's a ton of flashbacks and then it goes back to the current time and then it switches character and then it goes into the future and then it goes back to where her story, a different character started. And dude, the storyline, the storytelling was all over the damn place. It was a disaster. Storytelling was horrible for the second game, in my opinion. The story itself overall was not bad. It was just told so badly. Again, my opinion. So I'm hoping that they can do a better job telling that story in the series. Stick with it. Stick with it.
I
That's what I
agree.
want. Stick with it. What do you think?
I, I'd personally want them to stick to the story, but that's me.
Okay. Ooh, ooh. It April 13. There you go. April 13 cannot come any faster.
That's what next month, right?
Yes, sir. Wow, that
Literally a month, or is it a month and
almost
one day?
almost exactly a month.
Mm.
I can't wait. We'll definitely talk about it here. There's no way I'm not going to talk about it. Ooh, what else we got? What we got going next? Uh, well, what about you guys before we move on? Are you excited? Excited for season two? Worried about the direction? If you know, you know. Mm-hmm. Frodo, still there? You only seen the first
Proto
one, he
man.
says. Okay. So he doesn't. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't spoil it. All right. I wanted to.
I think he was. talking about uh sorry. I think he was talking about the John Wick. He's only seen the first one.
Oh, Frodo, where you been, dog? Come on, get with it. These movies are almost 15 years old now.
Are they really?
I think so, dude. It John Wick 1 came out a while ago.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're that old, dude.
Over a beagle.
Oh,
Happened all because of a beagle. Isn't that right, little Mina? She left me.
10
Right
years.
there.
My mistake. 10 years. John Wick came out in 2014. All right. Next up on our list, man, we're cruising through this. We got Lilo and Stitch. I know you don't care for Lilo and Stitch.
That's
Normally,
all you, bro. I'll take a break.
normally we wouldn't talk about no Lilo and Stitch here, but I'm gonna bring it up because there's been a lot of skepticism, a lot of hate already on the how Lilo's gonna look, or I mean Stitch.
What the hell
There
is
you go.
that?
This little dude. Yeah, doesn't look bad. Not,
What?
oh, you think it looks bad?
It looks terrible. What is that?
I thought the trailer actually looked pretty good. It looked fun. Let me find some stuff. What's her name? Nani. She's a little less hot, but that's fine. A little a little girl. She's fine. She looks good. Lilo. Okay, cool. It looks like in the trailer anyways, it looks like they're gonna be following the animated movie for the most part. Memorial Day, that's the release date. That's cool. There you go. Nice view of him. It looks like they're based on the trailer, they're adding to the story, which I think is a good idea. Add to it and not just, word for word. Something the Lion King did, and I hated the live action Lion King. I thought it was terrible. Um,
Do
I think
all
it looks
them are.
fine. Looks good. It looks fun. Even my wife liked it. She kind of wants to go watch it in theaters when it comes out, so might have to do that.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I'll get your ticket.
Oh, he looks cute right there.
Yeah. They're gonna sell some stuffed animals. I'm sure my daughter's gonna have a stuffy on her bed. I'm kidding. It's gonna be on my bed.
God, what is going on over here?
Hey, what do you guys think? Lilo, what does he look? Does he look good? He look bad? He's too much like a stuffed animal? Does he get the ugly Sonic treatment?
He's the ugly Sonic.
You think so? uh, I think it looks fine, dude. Well, my opinion, but
I've never watched the movie, the other movie, so I can't really,
weigh
compare.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks fine, dude. Looks good. Looked fun to me. It looked like a fun family movie.
Okay.
He's angry. He's so,
I
he's so
hope you
mad.
enjoy. Who's mad?
Uh,
I'm not mad. I said
he looks
they.
like we got our producer on the other here, CK. I mean, you can't see him, but he's on. He just said he looks like the slow cousin of Ugly Sonic.
Baby.
Terrible. And our last bit of business, Menard. This should be fun. This should be fun. We are going to talk about our favorite video games that are technically sequels. For the most part, they're not really canon, but they were fun. They were fun additions to movies.
Says who they're not canon.
Like an actual film. Okay, well, let's start off with the first one on my list here, the Ghostbusters. Dude, they had a Ghostbusters video game in what, PS3 area, if I'm not mistaken. That game was or the story was written by oh my god, I'm just blanking on his name, but the same dude who wrote the actual
Yeah.
first two films.
It's not Sam Raimi. What the hell's his name?
Uh, Not Egon. Well, actually him, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's
Spank.
Egon.
him and
It's Elon.
yes, John. No, not John. Dan Aykroyd. There we go. Thank you.
Said John.
But yeah, Dan Aykroyd. He wrote them. So,
Woo.
and if I'm not mistaken, the original cast came back to voice their characters.
Everyone except for Rick Moranis.
Okay, yeah, he was retired
And
by that time, right?
and if I'm not mistaken, uh, Venkman, God, Bill
Bill
Murray,
Murray,
he phoned in his voice acting.
his performance.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, he phoned in his voice performance.
Oh man, yeah, he technically came back, I guess.
You do what you gotta do.
Well, he got his payday.
But that was a great game. There's a four.
It was 4 players. What was it? You're lagging a little bit.
Man,
There you go.
yeah, it's getting longer. This is a like 4 player action game, Ghostbuster game.
That's pretty cool. You know what? I think I played very little of it. Maybe it was a demo that I played. I don't remember. I want to say it was probably a demo. It was fun as hell, dude. It was really good. I really wanted to
It was
play it.
great. They
I don't know what
re-released
happened.
it for PS4.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, awesome. I'm gonna have to look for it. Because yeah, dude, it was from what I played, like it was fun. The story, like I'm intrigued because it was written by Dan. Dude, like it's just the perfect storm. But then, it got kind of retconned. Is that the proper word I'm looking for?
Yes, but technically did it because there's what like a 30-year gap between Ghostbusters 2 and Ghostbusters 3.
I thought the whole story for the video game though was they were passing the torch to a whole new Ghostbusters team.
They were still there though, but kind
Hmm.
of. They made like 2 Ghostbuster games for the PS3. The other one we don't talk about. It was that bad.
Wow.
Harold Ramis, by the way.
Yes, thank you. Rest in peace.
He's the other writer.
But yeah, dude, I mean, it looked fun. It looked awesome. I know that it kind of reminded me of that old animated series, Extreme Ghostbusters. They kind of did the same thing. I know we're talking about video games, but they kind of had a similar story. They're passing the torch to a new team, and I thought it was fun. I thought it was cool. It was a nice way to keep the Ghostbusters franchise alive. But I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy these new Ghostbusters movies that we're getting, the Frozen Empire, and with the Stranger Things kid. He is a strange kid.
Yeah, he is. He's like the weirdest one of them all.
um, okay, so what do you think? Video game or the movies? What's the superior product?
Uh, it depends what the game is. But most of the time, dude, the video games. Video
Oh,
games, if it's a successful hit, it'll make way more money than any movie could ever imagine, except for like in-game level stuff. Unless you're GTA 5, then
fair.
you make more money than in-game.
That's fair.
But yeah,
Specifically this game though, or Ghostbusters,
I
in
I
your
think the
opinion.
Ghostbuster video game I think did more than the. Okay, you hear me now?
There it goes. There it goes. It's lagging.
Uh,
Yeah, it's
I know. It's getting longer, it seems, but I think the Ghostbusters video game, I think, did more money than the movies. Now, the newer movies, different story. But the older movies, oh, yeah. The Ghostbuster video games did way better, if I'm not mistaken. Made more
wow,
money.
wow. Yeah.
They
Well,
were
the movies,
huge.
the movies, I'm definitely enjoying them. This is a little gem that I really wanted to play. I'm gonna look for it because
I have a few copies if you want it for PS3.
I'm gonna have to buy a PS3.
I'll give you one. God dang.
There's a this one I did get to play. Back to the Future, the Telltale game.
Ooh, so good.
Dude, this game
So
was
good.
fire. This was a direct sequel to the Back to the Future trilogy. Takes place after the third game. Christopher Lloyd came back. He voiced Doc Brown again. I
Mhm.
think they had not Michael J. Fox. He came back for like some DLC later, but
He did come
somebody.
back.
Yeah.
He did come back as like
Right. Oh, you're
grandfather.
right. Okay, it wasn't DLC. It was he played a different character.
Yeah, he played a different character, but only for a few lines because of his disease. But
Right.
they got someone that sounded just like him, though.
Agreed. They did whoever that voice actor was, he did a phenomenal job. He sounded just like him. He was perfect. But the story was awesome, dude. It was it's one of those Telltale games where you walk around, you push X to pick
Point and
something
click.
up and
Point and click.
point and click.
I
Yeah, those
hate
were
those games, but I love that game.
the story was just so damn good in that. That's what
Yeah.
really kept me going because I don't typically play those kind of games either. But that game was so good. The story was so damn good. It's intriguing. It just sucked you right in. It was, so good, dude. I think I played that game twice. Uh, as each episode was being released every month, every 2 months, whatever it was, I would play it, and then when the disc version came out, I bought it, played it again. Dude, it's good. It's so damn good. Such a good story. Um, Back to the Future is one of those games that's movies. I'm sorry. Personally, one of my favorite trilogies.
Yes.
It was good. It I whenever they announce a remake or reboot or something, and they eventually will. They're waiting for the original dudes to pass away because they're not letting it go right now. If I'm not mistaken, that's what the whole thing is right now. But once that day happens, like I'm gonna have mixed feelings on it, dude.
Eh, as long as they got the right people, the right story, the right acting, it should be all right. I'm not against reboots, but I still prefer sequels over reboots any day of the week. But I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench on you.
Oh,
Enter the Matrix,
Enter the Matrix. I did play that.
Path of
PS2.
Neo. Yes, takes
That
place in between part two and part three,
you're right.
and
That
it fills in gaps too, and has cinematic movies that you couldn't watch in a movie theater.
hmm you're right.
And dude, fire, great game.
It was fun. It was fun. It was more of a Max Payne ripoff, more or less. But what carried it was a story. If you were a fan of the
Yes.
Matrix, it was excellent. It like you said, it filled in gaps. The gameplay was fun. It's Max Payne. Max Payne is fun, even if it's a ripoff. Yeah, it was good. It was fun. Um, you even got to play like they were minor characters in the movie, like they showed up for 10 seconds in the movie. So
Yeah. Ghost.
you spent a little more time with them, which was cool. It was fun. Good. That's a good one. Yeah, that wasn't on the list here. What else we got? Or what about you? Actually, before we move on, what did you think of that one? Was that a good iteration, good addition?
What the Matrix game?
Yeah, Matrix.
Oh well, blah, blah, blah. Between Matrix Path of Neo and the Matrix MMO game, oh yeah, they were both big and awesome add-ons. They were almost games you had to play. Well, at least not the MMO, but Path of Neo was a game you had to play right before you watched the third movie because
Hmm.
it filled in so many gaps. Because there's like one scene where they just go and pick up Naomi and Ghost, and it's like, well, what are they doing there? Well, you know if you played the game.
That's true. That's true. Now that you mentioned that, I think I played the game after, so I was confused as hell when that movie came out. I was like, "What? What happened?" Okay, whatever.
There's quite a few spots that, yeah, they left out specifically for the video game.
Hmm. Which they're
So,
kind of
but I
taking
loved it. I loved it.
or maybe they're not taking a page out of Marvel, but Marvel's how they're like, you got to watch this movie, you got to watch this series, you got to read this book. That Matrix kind of did it. They did. They had their own version of it. A little bit. Pretty cool. I like
I
it.
still, dude, I still, Matrix still touch every day. I watch it at least once a year. It's so good.
First one for sure.
First, okay, the CGI is terrible in part two. I came in defended on that. The CGI back then was great, but you try and watch it now, it looks terrible.
I honestly haven't looked back for the sequel.
Don't, don't.
That
It'll,
bad.
what you remember, you will be traumatized of what you remembered. When you see like the 100 Agent Smiths coming after him,
Ooh.
it's like claymation. Everything looks terrible.
Who farted? Oh man, I'm sorry. I just think of that SNL. Get that you're talking about. Or you showed me a long time ago. Um, let's see what's on over here. The Thing. They had a survival game. I never played it. I hear good. The Thing's good. Good Stephen King book. Good movie. I'd be interested. I'm not sure what this game is though. Came out in '02.
Uh, have you watched the movie though? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
man, we gotta look that up. I swear, there's two of them. I swear, there's two movies.
The Thing.
Yes.
We're not talking about Fantastic Four. It's
No. I am gonna slap you, dude. Yes, the original Thing is from 1982.
yeah.
The
Don't see a sequel or anything for it. At
I've
least on the
seen
Google search.
I've seen a sequel. Dude, I'm not going crazy.
I don't know.
I watched like a 2010 version not that long ago, but I thought it said it was a sequel.
Oh, that I believe is a remake. I didn't watch it. I believe it's a remake.
Really? I don't know, dude.
2011.
Sadly, is the Thing 22? No, the Thing 2011 is not a remake, but rather a prequel. Okay, it's a prequel. I'm not crazy.
Well,
Now, I've seen the 2011 Thing. I have not seen the pre things driving me insane, dude. It's driving me insane. So I've seen the prequel. Evidently, I've never seen the '89 or whatever one.
wow. Yeah, it's a little slow, but it's pretty good. It's
'82.
it's not scary, but I think it's a good story.
Well, the prequel one wasn't that scary either, but it had a cool concept.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
definitely.
pretty cool. But I'm gonna have to go back and watch like the original now.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I own the PS2 version of that game.
yeah.
I've never played it, so I couldn't tell you if it's good or bad.
Wow. Might have to do a live stream on
It-
it. Watch you play it.
That's one of those games like never like I never bothered with it. Like I picked it up for next to nothing and just never played it.
Let's see. Here's one that I know you played. Tron 2003. It's a sequel to
It's a great
1982.
game.
Tron Legacy. Well, before Tron Legacy was
It's a
made,
great
actually.
game.
Great game, you said? Sorry, it's a little lagging a little bit.
Yeah, it's a great game. The cool thing about that, you said Tron.
Yeah.
Gotta wait for the lag. Gotta wait for the lag.
Yeah.
Okay. The cool thing about Tron was the video games at that time. If you know what I'm talking about, so they made a movie, which I think came out during or after the video games. They made like 6 or 7 Tron video games for different platforms,
Mm-hmm.
and all of them were canon to the story, and all of them were different. They weren't the same game. Each game for each console, handheld, Game Boy, whatever,
Yeah.
they were all different takes and different stories that were all canon. So to get the full picture, you had to play them all, which I ain't not doing that. But the PS3 version was fantastic. I've got the collector's edition, came with like some cool motorbike, the bicycle thingy, and did great game. Multiplayer was fun. The story was fun. Everything about the game was fun. I'm a huge Tron fan. I'm still waiting for Tron 3 with our boy Jared.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jared Leto. He's supposed to lead that. You're right.
Whenever I guess I don't know. It's been like 5 years now.
Yeah, dude, you're right. The PS3 version. That's what it came out on PS3. The one you're talking about.
PS3, like Game Boy. The one I played was PS3, but yeah, they had Game Boy Advance, like PSP. Uh, they had like 6 or 10 different versions of the game, and all of them were different.
Real quick, somebody in our chat, best Ghostbusters movie was the woman version. Lady Ghostbusters. Oh my god, that was not the best Ghostbuster. I'm sorry, no,
It
it was
wasn't the
not.
best. One of the worst movies created of all time.
Oh, it was bad. There's very little to redeem that movie.
Dude, it was so bad.
Thor was funny in it. That's about it. That the new gadgets were cool.
Like the cameos were the best part about that movie. It was so bad.
Cameos were fun. Yeah.
In one of the cameos, the guy's dead. He's a statue. Sorry.
Ah.
Nah, I'm not heartless. Rest in peace, Egon. I love you, but yeah, dude, that woman's version was so bad. God dang, dude, it's illegal to make something that bad.
Tron 2.
Like
The
about to
PS3
sneeze. What?
the Tron 2, the PS3 game was fun. You made me play it. You're like, dude, it's good. It's good. You gotta play it. You gotta play it. So I picked it up and I played it. And I'm not even a huge Tron fan like you are. I enjoy it, but I'm not like super fan. I had fun with it. I thought it was a good story. It was a really good addition to it. Uh, and that's, I very casual Tron person here. Worth
It
worth
was fun.
worth a play, worth a watch. Whatever you do with it is good story, good addition.
Plus, they made like a few Tron games for PC back in the day as well, which were pretty fun.
Hmm.
But it is what it is. Like Proto Man said with another game, it's a fun game, but it's not for solo. Games like that are meant to be played multiplayer.
Yeah, definitely. Which I don't think we even played multiplayer with that one.
I played multiplayer for a few, but I didn't get into it because how I was back then. Trophy hunting. Never went back to it.
Jurassic Park. They had a 2011 game sequel to the first Jurassic Park.
Point and click.
Yeah, another Telltale game.
Telltale game.
Yes, sir.
Which thing is, I actually 100% that game and played all the stories.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all the stories, but I don't remember anything about it.
I think I wanted to play this one, but I just never picked it up for some reason. 'Cause at that time, like the Telltale games were on fire for a while. They had what was it? Walking Dead, which was big, huge during that time, and I guess that they made their name off of that, really. But
Oh yeah, they became huge. So, hate to be that guy, but B Ray Jizzle wants a shout out.
what's up, dude? Heard you been blowing up some people on Hill Divers.
Yeah, us always.
Jurassic Park, but I'm sure that story has been retconned. I mean, with the Chris Pratt movie that came out, even the sequel,
Aren't
part
those
2,
still
part 3.
kind of canon?
Yeah,
Dude, I
they're
don't
definitely
know,
supposed to be.
man. Dude, like, yeah, dude, like I said, I'm about to tap out. This,
Lags pretty hard.
yeah, but dude, what? So Jurassic Park 1 is canon. the events of 2 and 3, who knows if they ever happen now. Jurassic Park 4, I guess, is canon, but 5 and 6 is just a complete remake of 2 and 3,
More or less, yeah.
but worse, in my opinion. Like, I had hard time watching those movies. I mean, they even brought back Grant, Alan Grant, the actor. I don't know his name.
Yeah.
They brought him back just to try and, spark some interest because, dude, they blew their load in part 4. No one liked the fifth one.
Whoa, what was that?
I don't know.
Do you hear that?
I think CK's like listening to Ghost over there.
There's something. Oh man,
Man, we heard some horror, some like
yeah.
freaking like Ghost and shit. That was me. Okay. That was me. I didn't mean that. I let the S word drop.
Oh man.
Yeah, we heard some like ghost, scary story stuff going on in our headset.
Yeah, Jurassic Park, dude. I really don't know if this is worth picking up. You said you don't remember it. Telltale, they were on fire for a bit, but then they fell off at some point. I just don't know if Jurassic Park was one of them.
They did. I mean, they did that. They did the Guardians of the Galaxy, if I'm not mistaken. Dude, they've done so many.
Batman.
Batman, yes, and
Mm-hmm. They did some stuff.
yeah, they made some money.
Oh
Like
yes.
for whatever reason, that PS3 era, when they started dropping them off, man, they were picking up a lot of sales left and right. They were on fire.
Mm-hmm. So maybe it's worth picking up. I honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't mind checking it out if I get the time.
Like I said,
I do like Jurassic Park as a series, franchise.
I played them and 100% them, but I don't remember them at all.
Hmm.
Like
What about Riddick?
all.
Remember Riddick?
Ooh, God, of course I remember Riddick.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The only no, there's no muscle cars in this one for Vin.
No Fast and Furious. This is the Riddick, the OG. Oh my God, dude. So if you never played them, I think there's like 3 or 4 games, but they did the two. The two main ones were like Xbox exclusives for a while, but then they released them for PS3.
Yeah.
They're prequels to the movies.
Was it Escape from Butcher Bay and Assault on Dark Athena?
Yes, and they are phenomenal. They are great. They're stealth-driven games, so majority of it's stealth, and then you have quite a bit of action scenes when it calls for it. But most of the time it's stealth. But damn, great games, like phenomenal games. And the multiplayer is pretty good too, but it was dead by the time I started playing it.
I believe I started. I never got to finish Escape from Butcher Bay. Assault on Athena just does not sound familiar to me, so it had to be Escape from Butcher Bay. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Same thing with Riddick. I'm not a huge fan of Riddick, but I do like the movies. I think they're underrated.
Very.
Yeah, they're
Although the fourth one kind of sucked.
I think it was kind of a remake of one of them, like the second one.
It was pretty much a remake of part 1.
Part 1, okay. Yeah, which I still enjoyed it. I liked it, but yeah, same story.
And for those that don't know, part 2 is the anime movie.
I forgot about that.
There's a lot of people that don't call the anime movie the movie. It's part 2. Part 2 is the anime movie. So you got it's not Pitch Black. Dark Fate, I think is what it's called. I don't remember. I think it's Dark Fate. And then Chronicles of Riddick, and then Riddick.
Oh, what's this? Riddick Furia? What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the animated movie?
What's it called?
Riddick Furia?
Dark Fury. Dark Fury.
Okay.
Dark Fury's the movie. What did I say? Dark Fate? I was
yeah, I think that's the Terminator.
dang it.
Pissing off the Terminator fans.
Yeah. So
That's what
You
we
got
do best.
Pitch Black, Dark Fury, Chronicles of Riddick, and then Riddick, which
Man.
all of them are damn good movies. Must watch. The video games are awesome. They're awesome. So they're one of my go tos, dude. I need to pick it back up. It's been a while. I'm getting all the PS3 stuff hooked up again, so I might pick it back up.
Yeah. Play back in 20 FPS. I'm just
Yeah, dude, it's rough. It's rough. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, dude. It's
You're not joking. The control if the game's got decent graphics, it is 20 to 30 FPS. It looks
yeah. Back then, I mean, those games look
like a
pretty damn
damn
good.
Switch. They still do. But yeah, dude, we're playing Dead Island again, and whew, it's almost unplayable. When you're stuck at 60 frames per second or 120 and you drop down to 30, oh, it's unplayable.
Oh, I can only imagine. Need to live stream a little more often, dude.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
I will soon. I will.
Here's another one that you might be familiar with: Aliens, Colonial Marines, 2013.
I have it. Never played it.
Never played it? Ah,
Uh,
this one was marketed as a direct sequel to Aliens in 1986, the original.
okay.
But this game came out in 2013. I wonder how.
A lot of the video game stuff is canon to the movie universe.
Hmm.
It's a lot of the movies that are coming out now that's trying to retcon everything.
Uh, well, the one we just saw. Oh wait, okay, you're talking about
Romulus,
like
Prometheus, and all that.
okay,
And then
yeah,
Romulus is tying Prometheus and all the other ones back into it.
right.
So, but no, I'm sure it's a good game. I think my brother played it and he loved it.
Hmm. Let's see, play as Colonial Marines investigating the USS Sulaco. The game was heavily criticized for its quality. Hmm. Might be one of those just good story, not the best execution possible. I'm speculating. Hmm. I don't know. I'd be interested. I did really enjoy Romulus.
Romulus was fantastic. There's a lot of hate for it, but it was fantastic.
And I did go back and watched like Prometheus and the Covenant.
I finally watched that one, the second one. It was good.
Covenant. It wasn't too bad. Yeah.
It was good. I liked it.
I know
But
those got a lot of crap.
oh yeah, but they left it wide open for part three, and you know how that is. Who knows if he's going to come back and do it?
We're probably going to get more Romulus sequels way before that we see anything with that.
Hmm. Oh, well, we're getting that the Hulu, the Hulu alien invasion crap. What?
You're right. You're right.
I had to catch myself.
There you go.
Dude, 'cause it's bad. It looks bad. At least I think so.
Well, they haven't released a trailer or anything yet, right? For that the
No,
series,
I don't think so. But it's coming out this year, isn't it?
I believe so. Series on aliens. I'm hopeful. They did a great job with Predator. I thought. I know you didn't like it.
Which one?
The Predator, the prehistoric look, where he's fighting the Native Americans.
Oh,
Oh,
Prey. Yeah, I
right.
didn't like that one. That's like the besides Predator 2, Prey. I didn't care for Prey.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was awesome. Prey. It's great. IMO. Next up, which by the way, I guess it's not necessarily a sequel, but there was a Predator game that they released. It was one of those where you play the army or the military guys, and one of them one other player plays the Predator, and you just you know throw them into a ring, and you try to kill the Predator. I think you bought the game. You might have played with us once, Minara.
What? Alien versus Predator?
No, no, oh, Quarterman. He might be late on that. And the game was not amazing, but it had a lot of cool stuff in it. Like the more you played, you unlocked some like I think it was like some audio recordings that Dutch had, and he kind of tells more story. He gives more backstory as to what happened to his character. I thought it was really cool. And then I didn't unlock everything, but it was really cool, man.
What game was
Um,
this?
it was man, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 years ago where they came out with a Predator game. Let me see if I can Google it real quick.
I haven't played any Predator game and
Hunting
God.
Grounds.
Oh, dude, no. So we got that for free for PS Plus. I was drunk one night and I jumped on to play. I sat there for over 30 minutes. Couldn't find a single match and I went to bed.
Oh, you yeah.
Bro,
I bought it like the Black Friday before they gave it out for free. So I picked it up for
oh,
like $5, dude.
oh. But I tried to jump on and play, and I sat there in the lobby just waiting. 30 minutes went by. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I turned off the game. Haven't touched it ever since.
It was a cool concept.
It's one of those like 5 versus 1 or 4 versus 1, 5 versus 1 hunting games, which those are fun.
Mhm.
Some of them have been terrible, but others have been really good.
Yeah, this is one of those for me personally. Like you have to play with friends. You have because you get
So
the chat going.
this is
You
getting old.
what's up?
I was
Oh, the
saying this is
lagging. Yeah,
getting yeah
yeah, yeah. But yeah, dude, you play with friends. It is fun as hell. I played with my
yeah.
brothers, and I'm just playing the Predator. I'm like, I'm in the bushes. I see you, guns. Like just messing around, playing with them, and they're freaking out. And then I'm in stealth mode. You pull up behind them. You uncloak and you take them. Like, dude, the game was fun.
Yeah.
It's super simple, but it was fun as hell. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. And like I said, you unlock audio where it tells Dutch's story. If it wasn't Arnold, it was a good voice impersonator.
Okay.
With but they did a good job with with they did a good job with it. You could probably YouTube the story. That probably I might have to do that later just for funsies because I didn't finish it, but it was really cool. It
No,
was fun.
it's a 5v1 hunting game
Yeah.
or 4v1. But yeah, you got like Jason, you got the Dead by Daylights. There's a game called Evolve that was just like that where
Mm.
it's like four Marines versus like this little creature and you evolve into like a giant dinosaur.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember. I think
Stuff like
Kay
that.
picked that up for me, and I never got around to playing it. I think he really wanted to play. Let's see. Anything else?
So
The
I would
Warriors
love
had
to
a
play or I would love to try it out.
oh that one, the Predator.
Yeah, as long as I'm not waiting 30 minutes for a match. Yeah, I'm down.
Wow, let's put Helldivers down for a minute, and we'll hook up. We'll play a
That's
few
that's
rounds.
that's a hard order, dude.
Democracy can wait.
No, we gotta spread it. Gotta spread it.
B-Ray, yeah, B-Ray, Predator. Yeah, I know he's listening.
Yes.
Someone in the messages. Let's see. Oh, hi. What's up, dude? Oh, I thought the picture was the Predator, but it looks like can't tell what that is. Very nice though. Welcome to the show. Prey was damn good. Proto Man
Uh,
34. There you go. Someone knows what I'm talking about. uh,
yeah. Uh, it was okay. I just there's quite a few things I did not like about it, but
what what exactly was it?
oh god, here we go.
Go for it. Go for it.
I I watched it when it came out, but I mean, like the one, like the Brother Hunter was damn good. You know, it was awesome, and just some of the fight scenes and stuff just were really lacking. I didn't like the way the Predator or yeah the Predator looked. He looked almost prehistoric at that time, which goes against like everything we know about predators. It's like whoever made that movie purposely did that BS just to kind of mess with the whole continuity, I can't say that word, of the whole franchise. And then at the end, they give the gun away, and it's the gun from Predator 2, and it's like, are you kidding me? But
Yes.
yeah,
Ties it in.
no,
It's beautiful.
no. And, you know, as much as I love the hate on AVP 1 and 2, it totally contradicts AVP 1 and 2.
Proto Man. I think it's called
I think
Hunting
we might have
Grounds.
a delay from YouTube.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like a 2 minute delay.
Sweet. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
we're
there's
popping.
definitely a delay.
Yeah, he's. I think it's hunting ground. We talked about that like 5 minutes ago. Oh man, yeah, there's a massive delay. Ooh, getting popular. Oh
No.
man,
Went from 6 viewers to 3, just like that. Dang. All right. Let's see how it is. That's cool. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Prey. Dude, I thought it was so good. So good. That prehistoric look. If it was set in the past, like it, presumably it was. I thought it fit just fine. I thought it was awesome. I loved it. Can't wait for a sequel. It's coming. I think we're seeing Predator versus Cowboys, if I'm not mistaken, for the next movie.
what?
Yeah, that's I believe what I read. Can't wait. Yes.
What? Predators versus Cowboys? Are you for real?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They're going crazy now. I don't even know what to say to that. Predators versus Cowboys.
Yes. I mean, they're not going to title it that, but that's essentially what we're probably going to get. Yeah. Anyways,
I hope they. I hope they title it that. That'd be awesome,
I'd watch it.
dude. I'd watch it just for that. It's that Cowboys and uh, Aliens. Is that what the?
Cowboys versus aliens.
Yeah, what wasn't that a movie
Yeah, it
with
was.
James Bond?
It actually wasn't too bad.
Yeah, and Harrison Ford's in
Yeah.
it. It was so bad.
Guilty pleasure.
It's okay. Oh yeah, and B. Ray Jizzle's listening.
Yeah. Got one more on our list. Well, on my list, anyways. The Warriors. They had a prequel video game, 2005. Could be mistaken. Rockstar? Did they develop this? The GTA guys?
I think you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, The Warriors. I know that it's a big movie that is well beloved. It's 1979.
Can the Warriors come out and play?
I'm not. You might give me some crap here, Menard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen it. The Warriors.
So have you played the game?
Actually, I did not because I have never watched the movie. I had no connection to it.
I
I had
can't.
no.
I can't.
Lag is
I
nasty.
mean, it's definitely a cult classic, so I can't, complain too much. It's a cult classic. It's a must watch at least once. But I mean, that's it. I don't remember. I don't remember too much. I just remember, a gang of people. Yeah, they get in fights with other gangs, and yeah, dude, I don't. It's probably been 30 something years since I've seen that movie, and no, I
Oh,
never played the game. The game
oh.
was definitely not worth it for me.
I mean, I vaguely remember a trailer for the game, and I mean, it looked fun. It kind of had that.
It looked like the movie.
Yeah, they weren't afraid to be, show brutality in that game. So I seem to remember a friend telling me about it, and they told me that it reminded them of the movie. So I mean, I know that's not a lot to go off of, but You know, it stays loyal to it, I guess. Why not?
It has a bunch of like big name actors in it for the time too.
Did it? 79. I probably
It
wouldn't
did
recognize
for the
anyone.
time. I There's one or two you'd recognize. One of them was Raiden from Mortal Kombat
The first one?
2.
Hmm.
The actor of Mortal Kombat 2, Raiden. There he is, James Remar.
Oh, Raiden with a haircut.
Yeah,
Bad Raiden.
I
Sorry.
guess.
That movie was something else. Mortal Kombat 2. Ah, sorry, man. They killed off Johnny Cage in the first 5 seconds I checked out. Got a reaction on
I came in. I came and denied that. But they were going kind of with the OG MK story where Johnny
True.
Cage gets killed.
True.
They at least kept that the same, unlike the new Mortal Kombat, which God knows what they were smoking when they made that movie.
We got something from Proto Man. Let's see. The fight scenes were great. He stalked really nice. They tried fighting the Predator with primitive weapons. It was cool. The gun at the end was awesome. Chef's kiss. Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
We got to find a way to get this lag to catch up with us because, damn, dude. We
Yeah,
got that.
yeah,
That just came in like 5 minutes late.
yeah. Because I was seeing it earlier. Every time he commented, I'm like, "What's he talking about?" I'm like, "What the hell is he talking about? Like something we talked about 5 minutes ago?" No, so.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's going to be it for my list. Is there anything else that should be on this list? Any video game that is a non-official sequel but is fantastic? Something to recommend there? Menard? Anything you can think of off the top of your head?
Helldivers 2, the unofficial sequel of Starship Troopers. I don't know. Dude, it's been a while. Because honestly, beside what what movie that has a video game has been great? It's
You know what?
rare. It's far in between rare.
The whole purpose that I even wanted to talk about these video games, RoboCop, dude.
Yes,
I forgot. I didn't even have it on my list.
nice.
RoboCop, that game, Rogue City.
Rogue City, yes.
It looks fantastic. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. It looks great. And if I'm not mistaken, it serves as a sequel. Could be wrong. Someone correct me on that.
It's been on my like kind of wish list, which it's cheap now, so I might pick it up soon. But it
I'd buy
looks
that for
so,
$1.
dude. All I keep yes, exactly. All I keep hearing from like us old people is how great the game is, and then the newer people are like, "Oh, it's slow. You know, it's not that cool," and blah blah blah, because they don't understand what they're looking at. You know, it's like literally like the game is footage from the movie almost with this locking system and the shooting and everything. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, people don't know when we grew up, we wanted to be RoboCop,
Hell yeah.
and yeah. But otherwise, I mean, it's kind of like what we were talking about last week. You know, the Terminator 2 game. You
Mm-hmm.
know, how many Terminator games has there been? Which, by the way, there has been a prequel sequel for Terminator, a few of them, video game wise, that are terrible. So it they're hit or miss. You've got some that are freaking gold. You got some that are terrible. Rogue City looks great. I haven't played it yet, so I can't say anything about it, but it looks fantastic. I'm like, when I do pick it up, I'm gonna be stoked to play it. I can't wait.
Yeah. I've heard nothing but good stuff of it, and just so happened to pull this photo up. Like the reviews are great. Out of 8 out of 10, 8.5, 9 out of 10. I hear nothing but good things about it. Story's good, gameplay's good.
Hmm.
That I know they just released some DLC for it, which was what actually got my attention for it
What,
today.
Rogue City's got DLC?
Yeah, yeah, it just came out today, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh. And Proto Man's like on a freaking, he's on a roll over here. Talking about Viking Predator, and have y'all seen Predators? Yes, the Kuza guy at the end to challenge the Predator. Dude, I love Predators. I love the concept of that movie, even though a lot of people hate it. I thought Predators was a damn good movie. Uh, the Predator, a lot of people hated. I'm on the fence about it. I kind of liked it. Wasn't my favorite, but it was okay. But I did love Predators, and I hate Predator 2. Predator 1, of course, is a classic. Can't go wrong with Predator 1. And what about, besides AVP 1 and 2, has there been another Predator movie besides Prey?
um, no, I think you
It's
named them off.
1, 2, Predators, The Predator, Prey, and is that it?
I think you're correct. I think that's it.
And of course, AVP 1 and 2.
Right, right. So I think you're right. I think that's it.
Well, Predators is probably my number 2. I love Predators. The whole concept behind it was great.
Remind me real quick, what was Predators? Because I
It's where they
confused
have
that one with the Predator. I don't.
the Predators, the like the one Predator to rule them all, the one that's like 15 feet tall,
Okay.
and they assimilate like genes from different species to create the ultimate predator.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy, he was actually able to speak English through like uh, technology or something.
Mm-hmm.
He was able to communicate with the humans, and he wanted the autistic kid. Predators is where they took predators of the human race, you know, killers, murderers, rapists, druggists, all that kind of stuff. They kidnapped them and they sent them to a planet.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was a battle for survival, the humans versus 2 or 3 predators that were there.
Yeah. Eric Foreman was in there.
Yes, he was the dentist that like killed people or whatever.
Yeah.
I forget what he did, but and Lawrence Fishburne is in it again.
Mm-hmm. He was the crazy guy. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he found the predator helmet, so he was like blending in with them.
Right. But you know what? I agree with you. They weren't horrible. They weren't. I liked them. I enjoyed them for what they were. Actually, both of them. I enjoyed them. Um, I didn't think they were too bad. The Predator. I was kind of looking forward to a sequel to that because at the end of that they showed the humans made their own version of
Yeah.
a Predator suit.
Yes.
Right? They're like, all
Which
right, we got the tech. We can fight back now.
which
And then nothing.
funny story.
Yeah. So
Guess who was supposed to be wearing that suit?
I'm gonna guess the main character, the dad, the in
Ellen
that movie.
Ripley.
What?
Yep.
Ripley.
Ripley was supposed to, the initial scripts and everything, they wanted to have Ripley as the Predator killer,
What
which
the?
it doesn't fit any timeline or anything like that, but it's one of those things that yeah, it's one of those like fun facts.
Huh.
Yeah. They wanted to have Ripley to tie in, you know, AVP and all that. They wanted to have Ripley in that suit. And it's like, it doesn't make sense. You know, you're talking, it doesn't make sense.
She's
And then
way in the future.
exactly. And then the other problem was the only other problem I had with those movies, besides 1 and 2, because those were pretty much directly linked.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Predators and The Predator, the only link that those movies had was that they talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger in the part 1.
Hmm.
They mention about the jungle incident. They
Yeah.
always mention that in all the Predator movies except for Prey, and of course, Predator 1. But Predator 2, 3, and 4, they always mention that. But 2 was almost a direct sequel because they talked about that, and then they were actually hunting the predators themselves and trying to capture them.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I know that there's a comic that does follow that specifically like Dutch's story.
Yeah.
Um, I've only skimmed it. Like through online through. I've never read it. It looks great. Looks fantastic. I do want to sit down and read it one day because it's just, again, Predator is just one of those. We're from that era, dude. Like Predator is just my jam, dude. Like,
Yeah.
enjoy it and I love it. But back to RoboCop. Unfinished Business is the name of that DLC. And it's coming out this summer. I said it was out now, but I was mistaken. It is summer 2025. Still looks phenomenal. Looks great. Got to put that Helldivers down. Give it a go.
No.
Dude, it looks great, man.
But otherwise, man, I can't think of any like movie, video game that was good or needs to make the list. Not off the top of my head, because like I said, you've got too many. You got way too many more misses. I mean, GoldenEye, but that wasn't really a sequel. That was a complete remake of the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and so were the other uh, James Bond games. But I, when it comes to movie or video games that are based on movies that are sequels or whatnot, it's so hit and miss. I mean, Iron Man 2 was terrible. If you ever played that,
Oh, no.
yeah,
Definitely skip that.
it took place in between Iron Man and Iron Man 2, but it was Iron Man 2 like in between that movie time. It was terrible.
Hmm.
It was terrible. One of the worst games I ever played. I'm trying to think of another one. Is
Can't
that
think of
good?
anything else.
Is that good?
Yeah. Well, I guess just to recap the list, if there's anything you guys want to check out, Ghostbusters, I recommend it. Well, I would still want to play it. It's on my to-do
It's on
list for
PS4
sure.
now.
Back to the Future, definitely badass story. Tron 2 was fun. Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay, that was great. Good addition. Aliens, Colonial Marines, maybe might have to get Ash on to get his 2 cents on that sometime.
What's that?
Might have to get Ash's opinion on that one. He probably played it. He's a huge Aliens guy.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, badass. Yeah.
It's pretty loud.
Matrix.
Matrix, yeah, I'd say that's probably one of my number ones.
For sure.
'Cause the Matrix was damn good.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us, too. An hour and a half. Not too bad. Eh?
Oh well, you could go with Street Fighter movie or the Double Dragon movie.
Oh, well,
I don't know if they were sequels or not though.
I don't know. I mean, those are. Oh, yeah, I see CK. But yeah, I wouldn't say they were like they continue the story or any. Well, not really. Like, yeah, Street Fighter was kind of its own thing.
One of its worst movies of all time.
It's a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure. Man, come on, Van Damme. Come on, dog. Loved them in the 90s.
It's still terrible.
It is. Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure, but I mean, it's not good. It's guilty pleasure. What was the other one you said? You said Street Fighter and what?
Oh, what was the other one? Oh, where is it? Yeah, Street Fighter. What was the other one?
Oh man, you just said it too.
Oh, Double Dragon, dude.
Double Dragon. Oh god,
That was a cheese.
that was a hot mess.
Fun cheese. Yes, hot messes. Yes, it was terrible, even for its time.
Yes, bad, just bad. I remember me and my brother because we were really big into Double Dragon back then. When that movie came out, we're like, yes, Billy, Jimmy, yeah. Yeah, it was. We were hyped. I think we even went to the movie theater to watch Double Dragon. We came out so disappointed. Like they didn't even have swords. Or dude,
I think I went to the theaters as well to watch it, and it was pretty bad.
yeah, it's horrible.
Proto Man dares us to say Super Mario movie, which, by the way, do not trash Super Mario Bros. The original, the live action movie.
Oh
It
my
is
god.
damn good.
Oh
Even
my.
for its time. I will watch that over and over and over before I ever watch that animated pile of dog crap ever again.
Ah.
Dude, that crap, man, by the time the movie finally gets good, credits are rolling. I'm like, oh God, here we go. I'm still waiting to see what happens to Daisy.
From 92 or something like that.
Okay, got one for you. Finally got one for you before we set it off.
What's up?
Dude, some of the Lord of the Rings games that were like PS2, based off the Two Towers and all that stuff.
Hmm.
Dude, it was technically like a remake slash sequel because it had little filler action scenes and stuff in it, and those were great games. Those were damn good.
I did play one of them, the Two Towers one, the on PS2. It
Oh
was a fun
God,
game. I
yeah, it's
enjoyed it.
like two player, but you get to choose between like three or four characters. It was so fun, dude.
It
I
was.
remember playing that game for hours and hours and hours, and oh, so good.
And me, I don't even like the Lord of the Rings series. Yeah. Yeah. Hate mail, postbird at the ESEFiles.com. But that game was fun. It was great. It was really enjoyable. I had fun with it.
Well,
Movies though.
yeah. I guess if you count them, the Star Wars games, so there's a lot of Star Wars games that are based off of sequels and stuff that are damn good,
You're right.
like the Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know.
Hmm.
Plus the real ones, the Force Awakenings or whatever, the Force Unleashed
Force
one and
Unleashed.
two.
Those
Yeah,
were
we don't
great.
talk about Awakenings. No, no, that never happened. Force Unleashed one and two, yes, phenomenal. And he says he thinks the Doom game was good for the movie. Are we talking about Dwayne the Rock Johnson Doom? Because that was a damn good movie as well.
Well, that wasn't a sequel. We're talking about sequels. The-
Who
We'll,
knows,
we'll,
dude?
we'll,
They've remade Doom so many times.
we might have to revisit video game movies for have its own section because
They're like ruining Doom right now. Ever since Doom 2016 or something, they keep making all these weird Doom games that have like nothing to do with the original. But yes, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I still use his line to this day every time we play Helldivers.
what line? Well,
You know what it is?
I probably do. I just don't remember. Is this something you can say live or no?
Yeah, I can say it live.
What is it?
I need soldiers.
Oh, jeez. That's what that's from,
Yeah, Doom.
dude. I
Dude.
forgot all about that.
Yeah. He like shoots the whatever the little kid in the head, and
Yeah.
Carl Urban's like, he was just a kid, blah blah blah. And he's like, I need soldiers. Oh
Jesus.
God, that
So
movie's so
random.
good. It's so good. Yes, I use that line right before I recruit for Helldivers 2.
Yeah, he does.
Every time. See? Am I wrong? Every time.
every Friday, every Saturday.
I need soldiers. It pops up and then boom, the lobby's full. Got a full group.
Yup.
Every time, dude. Love me some Doom. Oh, dude, and that first person shooter part. Oh God, dude, it was so good. Sorry, I could talk about Doom all day. That and the OG Super Mario because it's
or
it's OG. It's badass. Ooh, I didn't say it. I was
or it's
close.
time that first person shooter in Doom. It was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah.
It was pretty cool.
The fan made Street Fighter movie was awesome. Assassin's Fist. There's a
Oh, that
fan
was
made. Is that the one with Jackie Chan?
no, it was definitely like one of those YouTube movies. You know how sometimes YouTube movies or fan made movies are better than like actual movies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the
this was
time.
one of those. It was actually pretty
Like the
good. Assassin's
Punisher with the other Punisher actor.
Fist. Still have to check that out. I know you told me about it.
What? I'll send it to you after we're done.
All right. Well, snap. I had one more in the top of my head, but I lost it while we were
My bad, dude.
while we
Was
were
it
going
Star
off.
Wars?
Might have been there. Well, we did mention the Force Unleashed, which was great. Of course,
Both
that
of
was
them.
retconned.
Both of them.
Yeah, for sure. Great story. Excellent story.
It's hard to mess up a good story like that when you've got such a foundation to build upon.
But they found a way. So.
Oh yeah, Disney. They.
All right, dude. Well, that's gonna do it for us today. Let's wrap. I don't know how to end these things yet, but thanks for hanging out.
Peace.
Thanks for hanging out. Catch us every Wednesday. Postbird and Arm, 7 p.m. Maybe 7:30 if we're late. Come hang out.
Yeah, we appreciate Mario. Yes, dude. Yes.
What is it?
Yes, the real Super Mario Brothers. How many Marios are there? 3. Come on, man.
Jesus.
That's a great. I have it somewhere, by the way. I have it somewhere. I bought it on DVD.
DVD.
Oof.
You're gonna definitely have to revisit this topic because we can go for quite a bit, I'm sure.
Best, dude. I was thinking we could do like a pickups video. When's the last time you picked up any video games or movies?
Freaking! Well, I almost dropped an F-bomb there. Freaking! Dude, it's been years. I'm a dad now. I don't spend money on movies and stuff like that.
I had to apologize. If I did drop an F-bomb while I was lagging, I don't know if it went through. Dude, I got pissed off. Like I was in the middle of talking and it happened. And I'm like, what the? And I'm like, oh! I'm like, I don't know if it went through.
Well, you know what? Go for it. Why not? There's no rules on these things anymore, right? What'd you pick up?
No, what I pick up? No, I'll do that next time or something.
Next time? All right.
Yeah, dude, I'd have to collect them all. They're freaking all over the place.
Gotta catch them all.
But yeah, I just started like moving all the dog stuff in the back over there.
Yeah.
I got all my Sword Art Online Collector's Edition stuff just stacked up in the back now. But yeah, I'll have to like get a stack ready and we can do it next time. But no, I was just saying maybe that's something we can do next time.
There we go. Something to look forward to.
Just to fill content. We could talk about the video games. We could talk about how bad, I don't know, how bad the Super Mario animated movie was.
Yeah, we can definitely. Yeah. We might do that next week then. Yeah. Sounds bad. Sounds good.
Sounds good. We can make up anything we want. No more rules.
All right. Come hang out. Come check us out. And yeah, thanks for sticking through with us. Night. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Catch you next week.
Man, CK, we need to fix your shit.